What's up everyone and welcome to you on the MOONCHARTS YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing very well as always, and yes, we're going to do another art live stream today. We're going to do some few charting here on some arts you're going to pick. So normally everything should be working well. Normally yes, I'm just going to remove that white stuff here. Perfect. The sound normally yes, let me see that really quickly. Yes, perfect. All right, everything is working well. We're good to start. I'm gonna pop out the chat here, pop out here, bam. All right, here we go, and I'm going to go with live chat so we can see everything. I'm gonna do this here too. Perfect, and we are good. All right, so yeah, Bitcoin. Hope you're watching the today update, because yeah, I updated everything here so you can see real what we can look for here. It's really 50-50 on Bitcoin, so yeah, big push up or big retracement, it depends really. But if we have two big massive resistance around 30k here, really this is something. If we break this, we're going to see like 36,000 and even maybe 40k, so that's pretty crazy to be honest. But yeah, we'll see what happened there. We just have to trade the level and the direction, everything here, what we're doing, for instance, this morning with VIPs. For example, here, yeah, we have hit a level to the almost to the dollar here, got an immature action here on the order flow. That was a very short trade, but yeah, it was live, so I did not fear that trade, of course, because otherwise, I mean, this is financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. So it was a good short trade. Then we got a possible long trade here of this. That was also a possible long trade here, and yeah, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. So yeah, pretty cool. Already some good scalps today. But yeah, so did I say that we will stay on the Discord server? Yes, I say this. By the way, if you want to join a cool Discord server, you can go and check out the link right below in the description. We'll get so the Discord server here where you can send some message, everyone, really talk with everyone about Elliott Waves, share your charting, ask some questions, ask me some question if you want to, or just share something, you know, just get some good time here really. But anyway, so if you want to do something, you need to join the Discord server. Join the Discord server. You have the link right below in the description. And we are good to start. So I'm gonna check, by the way, because I did not check it at all, what we got here. Bam. So YFI. Wait, because that one I think was something. Yeah. So that was a VIP coin. So I'm not going to do that one. Gonna check really quickly because I can't remember what this coin is. So I'm gonna go on the outs. Let me see. Yeah, no, that was on the. I mean, it will rise, but. It looked more like a triple wave first, so it's a correction. So I mean, to make it easy, really, that's just a correction, to be honest. That's a triple wave. Okay, so what we can look for here is a bigger W, X, Y, bigger A, B, C flat, all the stuff like this. You want even a triangle here, A, B, C, D, triangle. So it's not really useful to do the T on that one, to be honest. Nothing crazy at all. And here we have more like a triple wave to the upside, so it can rise, but yeah, it depends here if we get 5 waves, and again we have more likely a triple wave. So yeah, I mean, this one is not very interesting, to be honest with you. Yeah, so I'm not going to cover that more, but yeah, we plant some turrets with APs. The wave will have many possibilities, so yeah, in my opinion, it's not very useful to that one, in my opinion. I'm going to stay, I mean, I'm going to keep the turrets with APs, such as, for example, Magic. I mean, that one is wow, just wow, this is absolutely crazy. Where is that one? Magic. No, we did not. What? Oh yes, because we were in a weekly time, and I was like, "What the fuck? No, we don't have this kind of. we have more data than this." But yeah, that was a long target here from the 618. That was a long target. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. I don't know if I pass it down to Discord server. No, I pass it in the magic stuff. I mean, yeah, this is just absolutely crazy. Like yeah, that's insane, really. This is absolutely. I've been able to plan that before it happened. Really, that's pretty cool. And so now we have done a most 100% move to the upside. That is crazy. And by the way, I hope you feel also the previous ant update, because yeah, if you remember good, we have done so public streams. Cardano went into the bison here, second touch, by the way, this H-bar, so very cool. So not a crazy rise on that one, but again, it's because Bitcoin is pushing a lot higher. So when Bitcoin rises like crazy, alts are just range bound a bit, and when Bitcoin is going to be range bound, here it's going to push up. So that was still in any case a good long trade, as you can see 0% if you trade around the low here. That's pretty cool. Dollar also, we got a crazy nice push to the upside on that one. So this have been planned live with you on the YouTube channel, so really go and check out the updates if you want to know what's next and everything, why and how I've been able to plan this really. LTC also, we have been, I mean, this is absolutely crazy. We have planned 3 targets, 2 for a long, 1 for a short trade, and we went just right, it was on the very top already, went right into the first target here and got an insane bounce. Ethereum BTC is dropping now, by the way. Did not pay attention at all to that one. What we have planned is, just very quickly before to go on the other ads. What we have planned here, medium time frame, so ABC zigzag here, that one was another ABC here. Oh yeah, I remember now. Yeah, this was a possible, so truncated, you know, truncated stuff here, because that was 5 ways, so it could be a truncated third wave here, and so now we look for the Y leg, for example, to the downside. But here we do have 5 ways. There are some other configurations if you remember good, but or a bigger B wave here. Okay, this is what we covered last time. Higher time frame bull, higher time frame bearish. Yeah, I mean, we plan everything clearly, to be honest. Smaller waves. Okay. All right, and the levels. Yeah, I can't remember what I said exactly on this, but just gonna check out the updates on the YouTube channel. You don't have to go on the YouTube channel here, and find this here on that one. You're gonna get Ethereum BTC, and you will get all the information you need. So you're going to check this out if you want to get all the updates on this. Well, I've been also charting CKB, remember good also. By the way, yeah, we do a nice rise of the first weekly time frame here, a weekly level here, pretty cool. Let me just go on a bit of a lower time frame here. Oh my god, yeah, that's pretty crazy. That was the weekly here was the first target, if you remember good. That was the first target. If we have to go more down, we can look for the second weekly. All this as always, yeah, the levels. This is a level approach. You go below, you reclaim, and you flip to resistance. You get accept. You fake the dump really here. You reclaim on a low time frame. You normally flip to support. Now that level was very expected because here we only added the yeah, we just got a bit of a consolidation here and then extract here. A B C D E. No, absolutely not. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna check that this because I saw that we got CKB also here. CKB, so Y is French, so it's YFI. So yeah, not very interesting, to be honest. Gonna keep this for VIPs because that's another, we have been updated with VIPs, and yeah, we can rise clearly because that's a correction. So in any case, we can make another push up, but yeah, not the best out, to be honest. So yeah, anyway, so CKB, let's go on CKB very quickly. Then we have Ethereum. Oh, nice. Ethereum, we're going to check this out. We are going to check this out. So let's go on Ethereum, CKB first. So CKB, what we have planned, not gonna cover, I think, the bigger time frame because we have done it in the last update. Okay, so it's not really useful to do this. Just gonna check here what we have. So down or wave 4 and 5. So last push to the downside. Yeah, different configuration here. So last wave down or bottom is in clearly. So we, in any case, and again, that one is like YFI, for example. It's a triple wave first of all. So it can be, for example, a bigger W. Oh, by the way, no double X, why is not valid? So A, B, C flat. Or now we can start, for example, that was a correction. Now we start an impulsive here. So for an A, B, C flat, or for a bull run start of this coin. Okay. So yeah, it really depends on what we confirm it. But we need this data next to confirm these scenarios. For now, it's impossible to say. So we plan a last wave down or the bottom is in. But in any case, I mean, if you buy here or you buy, I mean, what I was saying in the last update, you know, if you buy, I mean, this range here, are we more on the lows, even if we go more down, or are we more on the tops here? Is it a buy? Is it a zone where you're going to look for buys, or is it a zone where you're going to look for shorts or for sell? It's clearly a zone where you're going to look for buys, right? Because this was the bombs we have done everywhere. I mean, this was the last price trade around there. So I mean, we can go more down, but I mean, even here, that's clearly a buy zone, right? Yeah, that's how I see it personally. So accumulate. If you go more down, buy more. That's it really. It's the only thing I have to do now. Yeah, be aware that we have a correction first, so we can also this coin, for example, can also die and just be like this, and maybe one day, bam, everything is possible. But yeah, so higher time frame, okay, higher time frame levels, higher time frame 1, okay, higher time frame 2. So medium time frame is an ABC. And the other configuration, yeah, okay, yeah, I remember now. So is wave 1 valid here, by the way, or not at all anymore? still valid. Okay, cool. All right, so. And by the way, if you enjoy the content here, if you enjoy, you know, all the bars we have planned here and all the arts, really do not hesitate to smash the like, subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications. This is very, very, very important. It's a big reward of my work and the hours spent here. And by the way, hello everyone. You didn't check out the chat right here. This is the chat on my streaming software. But hello everyone, welcome, welcome. Yeah, a bit late, no worries, it's fine. We just start. But if you enjoy the content, really smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn on notification. Also, this is very, very, very important. And yeah, anyway, let's go with this. So yeah, double wave onto here or ABC zigzag. That's a bit of problem with the art. So if that's an ABC zigzag, it's a correction to make a bigger correction, but or to go more down, because as always when you do a correction, it's to go in the opposite next direction. So you are going to make another wave to the downside next. Okay, so if that's an ABC zigzag, the first lower time frame stuff, I mean medium time frame here, wave we have planned, that's a correction here to go more down. But as always, if I have a correction like this, we can do an A, B, C flat, and so then make, you know, the bam, bam, and the wave to the downside here, the first wave here. So C wave, a correction, a wave 3, and then a correction, a wave 5 here to the downside. Then we start the rise. We can do all this kind of more complex pattern. Now, as always, more complex it is, less probable it is to play out. So we think about something very easy, triple wave. Now we look for another move to the downside, or a continuation up here. Okay, so double wave onto 1 to 1 to here and start of the rise. You have to play with both. So how can you play with both? You plan your levels and you just have to trade direction. If Bitcoin is going to move up, it's gonna move up. If Bitcoin is going to move down, it's gonna move down. If Bitcoin, or sometimes it's gonna do the opposite, but it's very rare, so you bet on this. Okay, so yeah, this is a way to trade it really. For example, here, if I take dot, for example, if you take dot, you know, the long we have plan, where Bitcoin was at this time, it was bouncing, you know, it was moving up. So it's not moving up like Bitcoin, for example, Bitcoin when Bitcoin is doing some crazy push up after we're gonna follow, but very slowly, or it can also just be range bound. So here it's pretty cool, we got a rise, but now, you know, it's a rise, but still very shy. Okay, so be aware of that. Now the thing is, when Bitcoin is going to be range bound, all the money is going to be added on the alts, and so the alts are going to push up. So yeah, that's something to be aware of. Okay, so that's why here CKB, it's pushing higher, but it's gonna rocket. Maybe it can rocket also with Bitcoin, but it's most of the time, again, it's never 100%. Most of the time it's gonna rocket when Bitcoin is going to be range bound next. Okay, so the alt season, if you can say that. And so here, yeah, double wave onto a ABC zigzag. Now, yeah, if we're in this wave 1-2, to be honest with you, this double wave onto 1-2 here, what we can look for here is simply you pull the extension to. By the way, is this wave one? Look at this. This wave 1-2 looks right, and this wave 1-2 is not valid. Look at this. The RSI say clearly no. Okay, the RSI say clearly no here. Why? Because the wave 2 here do not break the wave 1 route, but on the other side, the wave 2 breaks the wave 1 route. So is it a valid count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, I don't really like it, to be honest with you here. I really don't like it at all. Just checking the smaller wave again to make sure that cannot be a full wave 1-2. I mean, everything is possible, you know, because the thing is, these waves, I mean, you have some scam wicks everywhere, you have some crazy stuff there. I mean, you can see the wicks here, you have everywhere. These are some bit of a scam wicks everywhere. So if we have to, that's why I give you the buy zone, because if we have to rise, we can rise. Okay, we can rise even if that's a WXY, for example, W, X, and Y. Okay, we can make a new high here and get a very good push to the upside still. But the thing is, does it look more like an impulsive here, full impulsive, or does it look more like something else? For me, it looks more like something else. We have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right here, by the way. 1, 2, 3 here, 4, and 5. And if our 5 ways complete, we have to make another wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the thing is, we have only a 5 ways here to the upside. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if we have a 5 ways correction, 5 ways, that's more likely an ABC zigzag, right? Or a double wave 1, 2, 1, 2. But the thing is, a wave 2 here on the RSI cannot break the wave 1 route, and here we do. So that's why we'll place more and more now the ABC zigzag instead of this. I mean, the medium time frame scenario 1, to be honest. What we plan. So more of this, and if we push up, it will be a double XY mainly to the upside. Okay. Or the RSI is wrong, and that's still a double wave 1, 2. But yeah. So in that case, W, I'm gonna play this here. X and Y. So what we can do here is pull the extension, and again we can make something bigger in the Y leg, because if Bitcoin is pushing high and really doing some crazy push up, it's gonna just be range bound. So we can make a new low and then rise, for example, because that's the next wave, and in the next wave we can get everything except the triangle, and except of course 5 ways impulsive or an ending or a leading. So we can get an ABC flat, for example. We can get a WXY. We can get all this kind of stuff. So yeah, if you're not a day trader, it's very complex to determine what are the smaller possible move here. But if the X wave is done, okay, I mean, so you're not a day trader on this, because I'm a day trader on Bitcoin, but not on CKB personally. So if you pull the extension tool here, what are the target of this? First 618, but again, that will result to a truncated CY leg. So is it the most probable? No. Now we can go and, for example, as always, the 618 is never. I'm running some stats on the 618 these days, because the 618 is most of the time for a triple wave, not respected at all. So I'm running some stats to find some fibs. The best fib we can use for next, if we have to not respect the 618, what fib we can use here is Elliott Wave to not miss, for example, the drop. For example, we're going to do this 3618, but as always, not well respected. So we just go a bit above and retrace from here. What will be that fib here? I'm running some stats on this at the moment. So I'm gonna pause this. So it's like, for example, the wave 4. If you use only Elliott Wave and you just read the books and everything here, you do not adapt to the market. You're just going to get the 2316 and the 3812 here. If you use Elliott Wave every single days and use that for years, you're going to see how we stop sometimes between these two targets. So you have to add some few fibs and everything here. And so, for example, that's the MC fib, the 31, 32 on the fib you have to use, and that plays out a lot, to be honest with you. So here, in any case, so 618 was a swing fib pounder, fell auction of the pre-stop or truncated, but I mean, this is a lot less like a year. You have to see, like, yeah, you have to see the probabilities of this, okay? Like here, it's really less probable to stop here, and here the probabilities increase, okay? It's like not a lot, and here I have plus probabilities to go here minimum, okay? So we think about first this target. Then we can look for the 1823, 1618. So 120 extension here. Take profit if you feel that long. Still take a safe take profit here. It's not because we have less probabilities that we cannot think about a take profit here. You have to think about a safe take profit here. And if you feel the long from the very low, we'll still take profit one time, to be honest, because it can be still a bigger triple way in the X wave. Okay, so still take profit one time if you want to. So yeah, anyway, 120 extension, 1823, and then a 1618 here. These are all the targets. I don't know if I have some volume on this or something. I don't know if I added the volume. All right, so let me see. Where is the 1618 here? Around the previous, what? _16 of February 2022. Okay. Yeah, so I match with the price consolidation here. So what we can look for here is just go on Bybit, because Bybit have better data for the volume. So again, pull the fixed range here, and we just have to add this level. So if you pull the extension tool here, just very quickly here, if you pull the extension tool, bam, you add right here. Look at this, you have the path control and the 1618. That's a very good target for a short, for example. Now, it all depends what is the context we're approaching this, for example. If, for example, we're in a double XY here, just gonna remove all this volume here. If, for example, we're in a double XY, okay, we do the double XY here and reach to 1618 here. Thing is, you have to wait for Bitcoin to be ready for a move to the down. So if you're a day trader, you're going to see, you plan your level, you plan a target. For example, you reach an important target, and surprise, when you reach also this target on CKB, bam, Bitcoin is, you expect to take a, you take a short on Bitcoin. So you're also going to take a short here. This is personally the way I'm trading it, with Bitcoin as a day trader, but such as a long, for example, from the low on Magic and everything, the Bitcoin was on the bottom and got a rise next on everything. This is personally the way I'm approaching this. Now, of course, if this is, for example, a very strong target, and we have a very clear, well-defined context, we're approaching this, for example, a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in a way that we cannot finish with 5 ways. So A, B, C, zigzag, and we're reaching the 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're reaching the wave 5 here. In addition to this, we know that this is more likely a Y leg, and in any case, if this is wrong and that's a wave 1, 2, 3, we still have a wave 4 retracement here. Okay, so in any case, we can write a move to the downside. So that, for example, with the path control here, if we go, of course, to this price, can be a very nice short trade. Okay, that's a typical reaction we get on the market. You come back into a consolidation, you back to the path control, and again, you should get a reaction of this. You should get a reaction. It's not 100% sure, but a lot of time you're going to get a reaction. Okay, that can be something, for example, a possible trade setup here to be aware of. If we go that high, of course. If you don't reach that, of course, there is just no trade. And if we just reach this, but Bitcoin, for example, is not ready for a drop, there's just no trade for me. I would not be interested into that. So I'm just gonna set it like that here to be aware of that. Value area low, nothing. All right, if you pull something like this, Yeah, I mean the 123, it will be good to go to the, oh my god, it will be good to go to the swing for the pan here. So I'm gonna remove that. Yeah, I mean the 123 here, it will be nice to take that high right here, and once you have done this retrace, if you have to stop here, that will be the best really with the swing for the pan. Yeah. Yep. Just checking really quickly the order flow because you'll have massive absorption on the highs here. Absorption. Do I have anything? I mean, yeah, the data in this are bad. Now the data from that top was good for a short. So another prime, when you have some good data here, you do not need to get some good data here, for example. That's the prime. And this was covered in the daily update with VIPs. I just get, I mean, we hit a target. I just gave them the process of the trade from the base of, I mean, on the order flows direction wanted here. We got the exact direction wanted to take a short. That was a short, stop was above the high. And now we just sprayed down. And you already took profit one time. You see stop loss on 3. Fees are infinite. Profit is made. You don't care now. It's a bit of trade. Everything is done. And we have, of course, this nice zone right here. So this was not here yet. Okay, this was some new levels printed next when you have done this push to the upside. This was a target plan this morning, and I would say to VIPs I was waiting minimum for this zone to be hit to take a strong trade, and we just hit our target and just instant rise from here into a 1% move up. That's pretty cool, to be honest with you, for day traders. That's pretty nice. And then we printed another good zone here. Bam, bam. Good longs here. That was a long. This was a long I feel here personally, with a very good scalp long here. I mean, you just hit a target again and instant rise. Hit a target again, instant rise. I mean, this is pretty crazy. It's not really coming in, but again, we have to touch already before. Be careful with that again. Okay, really be careful, and we'll have a massive absorption on the high, so we'll really be careful on that. It depends on the direction we're going to print here, but is it hit first? Yeah, it's hit. So it depends on the direction we're going to print, but yeah, we'll be careful. The third touch is don't really like it. Depends on the direction we're going to print here. Depending if we have an MC reaction or not on this, but yeah, ready to touch on that. I'll be careful on this. But anyway, let us come back on this. So I don't know if you have some question on the account right now. Let me see really quickly where it is. Here. BTC looks for a dump. We hit a major target right now, so that was a short to take in any case. Now we'll see how it plays out. We can still push out, to be honest with you, and do some crazy push up here. We have some very big resistance. Oops. We have some very, oh my god, we have some very big resistance here. Perfect. So yeah, we'll have some very big resistance here. Where we are at the moment is a very big resistance, and then comes to the 30k. So that can also reverse from here, to be honest. That was a short in any case to take from you on that top. Now, yeah, the thing is, we have some scenarios where at the moment it's 50-50, so are we going to draw or not? Only time will confirm, to be honest with you. I don't want to bet on something here. This is the probabilities are really 50-50 here. It's really going to be interesting to see what is going to play out next, and to trade direction based off the levels and the trade we have planned. It's going to be very interesting in my opinion. Just by reading this, you can make decisions. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, hey mate, see your message. Hey mate, how are you doing? Good to see you here. And hello, by the way, sorry. If it's double XY, that mean it will go lower than last all-time high. No, than that. Yeah, all-time high. If it's more double XY here, I will take the birds. Sorry about that. My window is open. But anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, really that's a correction to come down. Now, it don't mean that we're going to drop directly, for example, like this next. We can absolutely do, for example, a bigger double XY next, and just push up like this, such as this, for example. Here, we have done a correction, first of all, to the upside. We have done a triple wave. Generally speaking, you're going to look for a reversal, but you can also make a bigger triple wave. Okay, so it's not because here we can do exactly the same. For example, do the double XY like this. Okay, do the double XY here, and then bam, look for a bigger impulsive here, and again pump it with a double XY, and so only do some correction on this coin, for example. So that's why it's very complex to predict this. It's very complex to predict this, but it's not a must to reverse next. That's why here you have to understand that this is an accumulation zone where you're going to buy If you go more down, you buy a bit more, but again, just invest what you can lose as always. Do not over quantity you buy or whatever. You just buy, you just buy in all of this zone right here, and at some point gonna pay. It's gonna pay normally because at some point you're gonna rocket. And that's double XY or whatever to the upside, you're gonna rocket at some point. So this really is accumulation zone here where you have to look for buys and where you're going, for example, to do some DCA in there. Okay, you're going to do some every week, so every day you're going to buy something. You're going to buy, and for example, when you start to break these highs, bam, you're going to look for higher, so you stop buying, for example, or yeah. This is how we'll approach that personally. Okay, because it's not because we have a double XY here to the upside we're going to reverse because of this double XY. We still do a big push to the upside here with the bigger double XY, so we can do exactly the same here. But just for example, wait for Bitcoin here. For example, we do the double XY very slowly here, okay? And for example, when Bitcoin do some crazy push up, it retrace a bit. Or even if Bitcoin, for example, retrace a bit, it retrace, and then bam, when Bitcoin is range bound, bam, pump it up, and we use a Y to the upside, for example. That's why here there is an accumulation zone here I will be aware of, and DCA in there if you are really interested in that coin. But yeah, so hope that's clear. Not very easy to understand in my opinion, but yeah, hope that's clear. If it's not really, let me know. Oh, all-time low. Yeah, okay, yeah, all-time low. Yeah, it was a L. Sorry, it was not an I. But anyway, yeah. So this is what I will be aware of mainly, to be honest with you. I don't know what we reached here on that one. Can be, it looks almost the same, to be honest with you here. I mean, the waves are a bit different, but yeah, the waves are completely different, but yeah, 1618, you see, 1618 here. That's why here that can be a very, very good short trade. For example, the 1618. Really depends on the direction, everything we're gonna get there, but yeah, that's a typical level reaction. You have this on the website, by the way, in the course. You have this as a typical reaction. You just come back into a price consolidation. You go into the path on trend, just reverse from here. You do not need to reverse, but you should get a small reaction of this even on the 1 minute, for example, if you want to choose. Except if you're crazy massive push to the upside here. In that case, you're just going to go through. But otherwise, you should get a reaction of this. That's a very, very typical reaction you get on the markets. Really, that's a high probability trade. Now, yeah, it depends on the context. We're approaching this with a wave. Are we expecting high with a wave? Are we expecting to drop from here? What is Bitcoin? What Bitcoin is doing at the moment? Why are reaching this target? Is it also in a resistance? Do we expect Bitcoin to move down from here? Yes. Okay, that's a short trade. No. Okay, there is no trade. Yeah, this is how I will approach that. Okay, and again, yeah, keep in mind we have all the targets before for a show, but that will be the best of the best, to be honest with you. That will be the best. But yeah, the 123, for example, we have the swing foot pan here above this high, for example, there. So yeah, oops, that's something to be aware of. Anyway, so I think that we're good with CKB. And yeah, nothing more to add. We can maybe just go on a lower time frame here, but what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. That'll be a triple wave truncated or no? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? I mean, I think I have this like a wave 1. No. Oh my god, this is crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, these days it's like Bitcoin is doing some crazy waterfall leading and endings and some crazy 5 waves. So yeah, I will not be surprised, to be honest with you, to make this. For example, on Bitcoin we have done the way leading, whereas the wave 3 is a shortest. That is normally impossible. So as always, you adapt to the market. The rules change, such as for example the wave 4. That's why we recreated the MC fib here between the two wave 4 targets. You would only can get only if you read some books, and you do not really make your experience with it. So yeah, I'm really careful also with the leading and endings these days. I'm really getting acceptance with them because we have done this on Bitcoin a lot, some really fucked stuff, and so I will not be surprised, for example, to make this kind of a really waterfall leading, but hey, that can be something. So yeah, possible A, B, C zigzag in that case, or wave 1, 2, 1, 2. Same than before, A, B, C, or wave 1, 2, 1, 2. But yes, wave 1, 2, 1, 2, I will be a bit careful with that, to be honest, because you have an invalidation on the RSI, so I will not take this mainly. So yeah, this is what we can look for the small wave here. As well, you just have to pull your fib from the very low here. Where is the bottom? All right, to the top here and to the bottom we have down there. And so from here, you have to add your correction, if that's a correction. Okay, correction 32618, 120 extension, 1823, 1618, and so there is a correction target. If we push higher, in that case that's an extension for the correction, but otherwise you can look for the wave 3 target, so to speak. 120 extension. What's happening? Bitcoin is moving or no? Okay, I got an alert, but I don't know why. That's pretty cool. Nothing on my phone. Okay, I don't know what was this. Let me see that really quickly, because that's weird. I don't get my notification on my phone. XY. No. God. Ah. What the fuck are these fibs here? It's maybe gold, I don't know. Let me see here if that's gold or not. Main, gonna go on the 30 minutes here. No, that's not gold. What can that be here? Oh, very good rise from the long term here. Pretty cool. Tesla here. Nvidia maybe. No. Second term here. Pretty cool. ABC. Ah, it's maybe ABC here. Wait, can I get my LS there? Okay, yeah, stupid. We can get it here. So it was ABC. I will reclaim a bit. Yeah, I mean, short here. Take one hit. Oh, finally I get my alerts on my phone. Anyway. It's a bit late, but anyway, it's fine. Let's just come back on CKB here. Public streams. Bam. All right, good. So it was ABC. All right, so just remove that. Come back here and got a bit of a bigger time frame there. Good. So yeah, that's it really for CKB. And yeah, if we do a crazy push up, in that case, these are 5 ways. So what you look for the wave 3 targets. Okay, so 1618, 28%, 2618, 361.8, and 423.6. Okay. For the 5 ways input, that will be a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to make an A, B, C zigzag. Okay, that'll be the best to go to the 1618 there. But yeah, we'll see. So, do we have some of the levels by the way here? We have nothing until. Do we have any new weekly? Yeah, so we can just move this one here. Bam, on the low we have down there. And do we have any in the monthly? No. Daily, I'm gonna add that daily here. That's the last resistance really before to go higher. We'll have one a bit here with the daily level. We're a bit into a resistance right now. Daily, yeah, then we'll have this daily to be aware of with the swing third panel with the 123. But if we reclaim that, bam, 1618 with the path control, the price consolidation for a short trade. Okay, yeah, this is my approach on that one, to be honest. Remain patient, wait for your targets to be hit, and when it's hit, take the trade, and with the risk management and everything. Of course, if the context and everything, as I said earlier, is good. But anyway, so yeah, we're good with that one. So let's go on the chat right here very quickly. Thanks, my pleasure, mate. At one point, does impulsive waves start? Yes, absolutely. For example, this is what I was saying at the very beginning, you know, like, gonna take this in the wave medium time frame one. Oh, no, not the levels. Right here, higher time frame levels. Good. Nice. Yeah, the thing is at some point it's gonna start. I mean, not necessarily. That's the problem with some coins. For example, if you keep doing some correction, you're never going to get some impulsive. You're going to push up, but with only some correction. And so these are going to be a chart, like really terrible chart. To be honest, we're gonna really crazy, because if you have only corrections, everywhere, you can get so much different patterns. Why? Because if you do, for example, here. For example, just here, you do a correction here to the upside, you do a correction to the downside, and you take the price lows. What it can be, an A, B, C flat with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example. As it can be, just a correction, and now we start an impulsive for a wave 1, 2, and here we go, we're bullish now on this coin with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's why if you do so much correction, we can still push high, such as here, double XY. When do we know? It's a lot more complex than if you have an impulsive. Because if you have an impulsive, it's a lot more easier. You have an impulsive, you're more likely going to expect the ride to continue clear and to yeah, it's much more easier. But when you have some coins like this where these are only corrections, it's very complex. But yeah, does impulsive start at some point? We never know. We cannot say it. Only if, for example, here we took the lows, we had taken the lows here, and now we start a clear 5 ways to the upside, it can be still an ABC zigzag, as it can be an impulsive start. And here, if we do the impulsive start, okay, now we have started some impulsive, and now we can say, but when it, at some point, can it start? Yes, it can, for example, like this, or for example, you're going to make so an ABC flat. So you're going to get a correction, and then you're going to get here a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 impulsive ending. Thing is, now once you get this correction here, what you're going to do? You're going to make a bigger WXY, okay? Or you're going to make, you should make a bigger WXY. So again, another correction. And once you're done with the Y leg here, you can make another correction. And for example, here, finally start. You're going to make so a bigger correction here, to finally maybe start to maybe go lower here and finally start the impulsive, because here you took all the lows, so you cannot be anymore in something. I mean, you can start the correction because you take the low. I don't know if you see what I mean. And then here you start a wave 1 with a 5 impulsive, 2 and 3 or 5. But the thing is, it can get some bull run like this, but with some corrections such as WXY. So when it's going to start, it can. Yeah, at some point, can it start? Yes, it can start, but when, it's impossible to say, because we have too many possibilities of correction. That's the problem with this. And the only way to know it is when you are going to start here a rise with 5 ways. Once you see the clear 5 ways here, okay, you can say, okay, we have a possible start. I'm not going to say we're bullish fully, because that can be an A, B, C zigzag, so correction to come down again, as it can be a wave 1, 2, 3, or 5 impulsive to go hard. It can really, you can really say that it's starting possibly when you get this push up with 5 ways, with some clear 5 ways. Yeah, but I'm not saying that it's not going to push higher. Okay, it can absolutely, for example, make a WXY, make a bigger WXY, and bam, bull market with a WXY. Then again, crash again with a bigger triple correction, such as here, triple wave, bigger one, and do a bigger double, or A, for example, yeah, here that will be a bigger triple wave here. So bigger, for example, W, X, and Y, your ABC flat again, and do this for years and years and years and years and years and years. That's something possible. For example, there are some people, you know, it's like Bitcoin, for example, there are some people watching only at this, okay, at this kind of impulse if you're on Bitcoin. Like, oh my God, we have a 5 ways here, 1, 2, 3, 5, now we're going to trade, but next we're going to do a massive push up here. This is the only possibility. No, it's not. It's not the only possibility. Why? Because here, what it can be also, it can be simply, first, it can be an ABC zigzag correction to just drop and just crypto die next. As it can be also a wave 1, a wave 2, another wave 1, another wave 2, another wave 1, another wave 2, and you would just do some unlimited wave 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, still while moving to the upside, okay? But you do not push that high as some people will imagine, for example, and you can just make some bull market, bear market, bull market, bear market, bull market, bear market, bull market, bear, and you can do this for years and years and years and years. That's why to say that, hey, for example, we have just one scenario where we're going to go to 1 million, no, it's impossible to say. No, if someone is telling you this, hey, Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin now, it's going to go to 1 million, possibly, it's possible, but how can you be sure 100% is going to go that high? It's impossible. We can just, even if we have a 1, 2, 3, or 5 here, we can just do another. It can just be simply a wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, and another wave 1, 2, another wave 1, 2, another wave, and do this unlimited like this. And maybe at some point, finally start the wave 3. And in that case here, you're gonna tongue, but like very, very hard to the upside. You're gonna go a massive green color here. But it's impossible to say. We are playing with these scenarios for now. If that's a wave 1, 2, okay, that's very good. We're going to go a lot higher now. But can we bet on this mainly? No, we can still go more down because we took more than 10 years to make a 5 waves. Well, we'll take only 1 year to make a wave 2 here. You can make a bigger triple wave and then start something here, for example, to make a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2 here. But anyway, yeah. So just gonna come back on the chart here. Bam. If BTC breaks all-time high, everyone will start screaming Bitcoin to the moon and start buying. Yeah, exactly. This is what happens all the time. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, if it breaks the all-time high, you do not need to retrace. It really depends, because for these days, it's like, for example, it's like, oh, look at this. Surprise, surprise, where do we come again? Into our target we plan, and we do an instant rise. I absolutely love trading. Look at this. And even if that's just a scalp now, we just, for example, flip all of this into resistance. Who cares? Who cares? We just got we don't make money with this push to the upside, because why? You buy directly here, and you will get already under the move. You buy at 828, you will take break one at 928. So 928 is here. So you will take break one 50% here, and now if you go higher, you're going to turn that into a swing. If you can say a swing. That's pretty cool, right? So yeah, that's pretty nice. You can see how this kind of zone here, and I play for the AP, they're just playing just perfectly. That was these lines here was placed before we hit here. We just came back here, hit a target, and never come back into this line. So it will be a very good short if you did not short it before. Then we plant that here rise. That was not a very good target. No, by the way, this target was not very good at the very beginning. So that was not here. This target here having printed next with this push up. We plant this first turret here for long. We got a bounce. We got a retest next with this turret plan here. Another one here. Another one here. As I said, yeah, when you have a touch, be careful with that one. I think we got bad data here, and we got a massive absorption highs more of this. Here I have a lot of people shorting there. Absorption highs, bearish absorption. So the shorts are really protecting their shorts, and so it drops. Pretty cool. And so now we just go, as you can see, quick move down into a target, instant rise. This is really for scalpers. Right? This is really now retest now. I don't know if you can get something good again with the 10-second shot or something. But I mean, yeah, absorption on the lows here a bit. Oh, 3 minutes of people shorting there. Pretty cool into the buy target. It's pretty crazy. So the price reverse a bit. Yeah, oh my god, look at it, just how perfect you gotta. Yeah, I mean, this is insane. You got a perfect data for a long directly when you hit a target. Oh my god, that's insane. I absolutely love the order flow. Really, this is crazy. Bam bam bam. That's insane. Where are the targets below, by the way? We're on the view up right now, into the buying stuff there. Naked session path to below. All right. Yeah, that's a take break one for sure. If you feel along here, if you're a VIP, you got a plan here. That's a take break one for sure, because you have the view up as resistance. So you have the view up as resistance here, and you have also the previous zone of support. You see what I mean? As resistance. So you can push high, but that's a take break one for sure. That's a take break one for sure here, because you can absolutely drop now. I love trading. I absolutely love trading. I really have to maybe make a paper trader account or something to really show the profit you can make with all these caps. It's absolutely crazy. Because yeah, for example, as I was saying earlier, like you have this zone. You're like, hey man, what the fuck? You're dropping here. You took that, and you how can you be happy? Because you're making money with this. You're making money with this, and that short here, even if you're dropping, that was a short to take on the top here in any case. I just gave you the process in the daily update live. The process to take a short here. We got exactly the process we wanted. That's crazy. Anyway, let's just move on the stuff there. But I mean, yeah, you can see that we drop. Where do we find support here into the target we planned? Because the thing is here, we already bounced it off the targets we planned before. Okay, we already bounced off the targets we planned before, so we do not need to bounce next again, because we already got some touch of that. So here's the next target that isn't tapped yet, which is going there into an instant rise. We just drop here in the first support we plan. We rebounce is the target we plan, and I mean, yeah, this is just pretty crazy, pretty insane. Here we take the high. We'll have absorption now on the highs a bit. Yeah. But for example, I'm not saying that you have to long here. Okay, you have to long like when you hit a target, like directly when you hit a target. I'm running some stats on this to see if I can get that strategy. I said to VIP this morning. For example, if you plan this target, but like we have 75% chance to bounce on every target we plan. I mean, you have a 75% win rate, right? So you just buy everything instead of everything, and you're going to make money, right? It's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's insane. So I'm gonna make a strategy with this. Let's see how it works. Run some stats. Already started. Gonna do this, but anyway. Yeah. So next target is if we do not swing for pound here, we can look for the naked session path from driving. Yeah, in any case, that was a very big target here. You can see the TPO plus the naked session here. That was a very big target. By the way, you have my workspace now on the website. And this is what I added in the website update here. You have my workspace now. Yeah, I didn't know the way to. I mean, I didn't know the order flow such as this, for example. This is much better in my opinion. And you have some different. So you have the order flow on the 30 minutes, on the 15 minutes, on the 5 minutes to really get the context, and also get the low time frame with the DOM on the right with my same settings, everything. You have the scalping tab here where you can get the order flow and the tier chart on the right with the DOM also on the right here. You have the daily stuff here where you can get, for example, all the day naked path controls, all the weekly naked path control is my template here, everything with some better design here with the naked sessions here, for example. You have all the sessions. and you have the TPO here. So for example, where was the bottom yesterday? It was simply here. As you can see, you have a TPO here. Okay, you have a time path control here. And where do you bounce? From the TPO here. So every day you're going to update these levels. And if you zoom out a bit, where is the top at the moment? Bam, on the exact TPO here. So every day you have everything here at the same place. You have the naked session, you have to update, you have the TPO, you have the day naked path control. Every Monday, bam, week naked path control. Every month, first of the month, bam, you have the month naked path control here. You have everything here at one place. And the thing is, you do not have, because here you have all my templates. Okay, the thing is, before, you know, I was giving you like one file with all the templates. You have to load every template one by one and then load the template, everything. The thing is, now you download one file, you get all my templates, and you get everything like this. You get everything what I'm using every single day. You get the scalping stuff, you get my training stuff here, you get the order flow, bigger time frame, lower time frame with the dump, just to get a bigger view of this order flow. You get a daily tab here where you have every level, and a higher time frame tab where you get really all the bigger time frame levels you have to be aware of. You have everything just by downloading one file. You can get it on the website for VIPs. I gotta have a cat here at the moment. It's pretty crazy. Like yesterday live stream, it was the same. Anyway, so yeah, you have everything really. You have to download one file, go into workspace here, you're going to import workspace, you will get the exact same view. I mean, it depends on your screen. You will have maybe to resize some few stuff, because I have 4K screen, so you maybe have to resize some few stuff. But otherwise, you're going to get the exact same tab, the same name of the tab. You're going to get all the templates here. You're going to get the scalping tab here, the daily tab here, where you have all the levels, everything, just by downloading one file and importing one file on your MOONCHARTS Pro. It is crazy. So it spends hours and hours to do this. So really hope you're enjoying that. And yeah, it's pretty cool. But anyway, so yeah, that's pretty nice. And yeah, this is absolutely crazy. I know, but we're gonna come back on this to get a bigger view, and I'm gonna come back on this. Pretty nice. Now we have a lot of people shorting here. 1 million here. Oh my god, 4 million. As you can see, you have like 4 million here of new shorts coming into our support zone we planned when it was already on the very top of the move. That's insane. People are shorting into our buy zone, so of course here we long, and we take these 4 millions of shorts money here. Now of course we have some big amount of shorts here, you can see. So these shorts are protecting a bit their shorts, because they are reversing the price here. Okay, but we have absorption lows because we have some shorts here. We have 1.6 millions, 1.7 million, 1.3 million here. So we have some people shorting there, but we have some bigger limits absorbing this. Now it's not because we have absorption that we cannot go through. Okay, that's something to be aware of too. But do we have absorption highs? I normally I said yes before. High, low, high, low, high. We have a bit of absorption highs, nothing crazy. We have more on the lows, but we also have a bit on the highs. These turrets are insane, really. Anyway, let's just move on to the next coin, because I just did CKB right now. I'm gonna move on to another one. So it was and yeah, by the way, you can see all the change about the workspace here, everything here. It was here, and Ethereum. Yeah, oh my god, Ethereum is gonna be a bit long to update that one. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit long to update that, but anyway, it's fine. So let's go on this. Ethereum. So interesting that one. So just add Ethereum here. Normally I already have some waves on that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go on this. I'm gonna go on the main stuff here and gonna take this index price, because we'll have a lot more data. Okay. So the thing is here, if you go in the log scale, first of all, you can see. Okay, you can see first we have a 1, 2. So here we have a week below. Here we don't have a week below. It really depends on the stuff. Oops. Oh yeah. Look at this. That's pretty crazy. I've been able to long this just to be with the fib. But here we don't have the week. So normally it should be a wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can clearly read it here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, not more complex. So impulsive. Then you have a 5 waves correction. Okay, you can see here the correction. And then what do you have here again? Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 different configuration. If I have 5 ways correction, 5 ways, I'm just gonna remove all of this. We don't really care anymore now. If I have 5 ways here, so oops, yeah, I don't need the bigger waves, to be honest. 0, 5 here, so green, bam, good. Then we'll have another wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, and a wave 5. So if I have 5 ways correction, 5 ways, what can that be here? It's like Bitcoin. Okay, it can be an ABC zigzag, A, B, C zigzag, drop. That will suck a lot, to be honest, as it can be. So here, not a full 5 waves for a wave 1, 2 here, but a double wave 1, 2. So a wave 1, a wave 2 retracement for a wave 3 or 5 later. And we take this mainly because, of course, the goal of the market is to be bullish, right? So we take this. So bigger light blue here, wave 1, wave 2 here. Okay, bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. bigger wave 3 or 5, and we'll have another bigger wave 1, bam, 2 and 3 4 5. So again, the bottom can be in. It depends on Bitcoin. Bitcoin have done the bottom isn't on that one. If Bitcoin is not done with the bottom, it's gonna retrace a lot more. Yeah, these are the two configurations on the higher time frame. Okay, so yeah, these are the lower time frame wave, these are the higher time frame. So higher time frame bull, as always, bam, and higher time frame bearish. So A, B, C zigzag, and now bam, drop. Okay, something to be aware of. That will suck, but yeah, it's a game really. Bearish, bam, perfect. And we're going to add this other higher time frame, smaller waves. Good, higher time frame, small wave. So we're good with this. Just gonna move all of this on here so we get something better. Good. Yeah, so two different configurations, bearish, bullish. Okay. Bam, 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 bam. There is one more I will add clarity on this. What can that be also if you get a 5 ways correction 5 ways? It can be also a leading. Okay, if you have 5 ways here, so let's pick a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you take the previous high and then you retrace. It can be a leading 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a wave 5. So a wedge to the upside here, so a leading. So once you have a leading, what do you expect next? As always, it's a 5 ways. So A, B, C zigzag, or, and we take mainly this, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But again, you're gonna take years and years and years and years and years to make all of this. It's gonna be really boring if we do this, but that's a possibility we'll have to be aware of with the waves. Okay, so the third one will be really, I'm gonna add a third wave here, or a third wave count here, but that's a bit less probable. But if just in case we take the high and we start to make something very bearish next, okay, we'll have to be aware of that. So 3, 4, we can see make a bigger wave 5 and then a wave 5. Okay, really depends on Bitcoin. As Bitcoin 50-50 now, if we confirm the bullish pound Bitcoin, it's gonna be bullish. If we confirm the bearish pound Bitcoin, you're gonna make a new long Bitcoin on Ethereum too. Okay, so that's a higher time frame. Not super bullish. Higher time frame, yeah, let's take bullish too. Yeah, okay, let's take bullish too. Name it like this. Perfect. Bam. So these are all the configurations. First, this is what you have to do when you do some TAs. You have to analyze a bigger time frame. It's very, very, very important to understand what context you're trading, what you can expect here, what is the context of the crypto here you're trading or you're investing in. So now we can go on the medium time frame and do the TA of this. So here we have clearly a triple wave down. Okay, you can clearly see that with me, I think. So it's a double XY. Yes, double XY here. So W, X, and Y with an A, B, C zigzag. Okay, so that's really annoying when you cannot click on the wick like this. Double XY here, bam. Good, and so yeah, if you pull the fib, you remove that log scale. I think this was a 1618. Was looking, maybe not the 1618 by the way. It was maybe off a small wave. Yeah, I think it was off a small wave. But I mean, that was still a good fib. Look at this. This is absolutely crazy. 120 extension hit to the absolute dollar. I mean, this is so well respected. Now it's like Bitcoin. It's like exactly the same that Bitcoin. Why? Because here it can be a WXY down as it can be a W, X, Y, X, and Z. That's why it's exactly the same these are the exact same small waves. Okay, there's the exact same waves on it. The smaller ones are a bit different, but it's most of the time exactly the same. For example, we have 5 waves on Bitcoin to the upside. Okay, we'll have 5 waves on Ethereum too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bam. So bigger A, B, C, or bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly the same than Bitcoin. Okay, exactly the same. So yeah, we're going to still do everything, I think. Add all the different wave count possible. So W, X, Y. We'll see here if we can make a new high or not. I mean, we can make, if that can be done here, for me, it can be done here. If that's an ABC zigzag, if that's an ABC, for example, here, drop. And that will be in that case of the bigger W, X, and Y in the Z wave. Okay, So for example, if you do this, how you're going to find your targets below here? You're just going to play, oh, I'm going to keep down. You're just going to take your extension tool, okay? Sorry, place it from the wave one W root to the W bomb, and third click on the second X wave top, okay? And from here, sorry, you're going to get to the 618, that will be the first target. Now, as always, this is the bigger time frame, so really be careful with the bigger time frame targets. Here it's very low, but we have only one target valid, and the 618 is never well to check to the dollar most of the time. We always most of the time will go below and then reclaim. So I will be careful with that target. So what I will do here is wait for the move to the downside here to come. And so once we're going to form a triple wave here, what you have to do is just to play your extension tool from the top to the bottom to the top, and you're going to apply the targets here you're going to get on this triple wave. Such as, just to give an example, what we have done with VIPs is you pull your extension tool from the top to the bottom, because that's an A, B, C, and was it like this? By the way, I can't remember the wave on this, so I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 5. I can't remember how this was placed. But anyway, so 618, 120 extension, 123 negative numbers, not valid anymore. So as you can see here, you just have to place. It's like here, for example, you're never sure is it the bigger time frame target are going to be respected or not. So here you place a triple wave. It went on the 120 extension perfectly, but sometimes you're gonna not respect the target. So you have to find a triple wave down here in the Y. So you place, bam. First wave down, second wave down, third wave down. So you place your extension tool from the wave, first A wave root, for example, here that's an A wave, normally yes, A wave root to the A wave bomb to the B wave top, and from here you add your target. And so these are going to be your buy zone. So here, for example, bam, 618, 120 extension. There are only 2 buys on here, for example. Okay, now we got to bounce to the 618, so we take the 618 and we just enjoy. And yeah, if we have to go more down, we just have to add this extension tool of this last triple wave. As you can also add this bigger triple wave here, that's a bigger triple wave already. So from the W root right here to the W bottom to the top we're going to make, and from here, as you can see, surprise, surprise, we'll have a 1618 on the 618 here. So if we have to drop, there are some nice confidence around there, around 300 on Ethereum. Yeah, and so that will be a XY here. So really sorry for the birds, they're doing some crazy noise right now. I'm not far from the sea, and so there are a lot of birds here. But anyway, so yeah, XY here, okay, to the downside, so you have to add your extension to target for this. That will be the bearish wave count where, like Bitcoin, we do the Z wave to the downside, really here, okay. Let's just take this as, so not here, but here, the medium time frame one. Let's take this, but again, there are no real probabilities on this because it's really 50-50 as a place we're in right now. So the other configuration is XY is done, so now we start something bullish. We never know, because that can be a XY XND, as it can be 5 ways. Personally, I would be more with a XY XND, but due to Bitcoin, it can be an impulsive too. So here, in that case, wave 1, wave 2, and now we start an impulsive, and we start the bull market. But maybe before to cover that, we can go and finish with a bearish count, I think. Okay, we're maybe going to finish with a bearish count and see next the possible bullish TAF. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do this. So bearish count, what will be the other possible bearish count? It will be simply here a 5 ways, bam, correction, and a 5 ways, ABC zigzag. And so from here, you just have to pull your extension tool from the A wave root, as always. If you want to learn this, you just have to go on the website. It's for free, just waiting for you. A wave top to the B wave bottom, and you just have to add your C wave target. So 120 extension, bam, right here, 120 extension, 123, and the 161. There is also the 618. It's like CKB before, for example. We can just take the high, do not respect the 618, then retrace. But yeah, that's probable to do. So we think about the next targets, really. Really depend on Bitcoin. This, in that case, if we do an ABC zigzag here to the upside, what can that be? Simply a bigger XY. So bigger W, X, and Y. Okay? Red right here. I'm going to add the waves. Bam. Massive waves. So we can really get everything here. Bam. W, X, and Y. New low will be made on Ethereum and on Bitcoin too. Normally, Bitcoin should follow. I mean, Ethereum should follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin is bearish. It's going to be bearish here too. But anyway, so yeah, this is the first possible bearish plan really here. As always, the red XY here can be also an ABC flat if you have to push a lot high. So A, B 90%, okay, or only 23, only 27, depending if you take the high or not. But this will be the first bearish count. I mean, the second bearish count here, by the way. Medium time frame 2. If I have to make something a lot bigger, it's exactly the same on Bitcoin. It's exactly the same. So XY XNZ or bigger correction, or bullish. That's it. Because always, if that's an A, B, C zigzag, in that case, that can be simply a wave 1. A wave 1 here. A wave 2 retracement. Sorry for the noise. 305 here, and so here in that case, another wave, bam, another wave 1, another wave 2, and 3, 4, 5. So that's, as always, you play with these possibilities, you play with this, and you're still, for example, we bought Ethereum here on the very, very low. Now we just have to enjoy with this, and if we have to go more down, we just average more down, we just DCA again more down. That's it, really. And then we just pray for higher. But it will push higher at some point. I mean, except if you think that the crypto will die, but I don't think so, to be honest. But anyway, it's possible. Everything is possible, such as Luna, for example, all of this, FTX. Everything is possible. But yeah, so just add this as pink waves, bam, add the waves here, boom, boom, boom. That will be the bullish plan. Now we're going to cover the more likely targets to the upside, but keep in mind that again, we can do also some extension and everything, so we can do a lot. We can go a lot higher. This will be the minimum we have to reach, really. Okay, so in that case, wave 1 to here, we can pull this wave 1 to 305, bam, wave 3 target, 1618, 31 to retracement, 1 to 1 extension. So the wave 3 should come around here, and so we're going to see this because that's oh no, that's nice, by the way. That's okay for the retracement here. If you check this, yeah, 7x6 it's a regular retracement still, it's not big. So wave 1 root, wave 1 top, bam, wave 2 bottom. And we should go even higher than this, by the way. We should go here, then retrace, and then do this. Minimum. Okay. So in that case, we take a bigger wave 5. These days we like to do a bigger wave 5, or we take a bigger wave 3 to the right person, for example. Retracement here, 38.2. Bam, and we just have to add a wave 5 to the low time frame stuff, and 1 to 1 extension match with the 161 to the wave. So this will be a possibility, to be honest. And so next, the only thing you have to do here, again, it's really guessing right now. It's like, for example, the public update I did on Bitcoin today. I'm placing this to show the wave 5 targets, but it's impossible to say if these are going to be the real targets later or not. Why? Because this wave 3 can stop here, for example, or maybe just stop not on the exact fib we was looking for. It can just go a bit higher, so in that case, it's gonna higher bit the wave 4 here, and so in that case, it's gonna higher bit the wave 5, so it's gonna higher bit the wave 3, the bigger wave 3, and it's gonna higher bit the wave 4. In that case, bam, the wave 4 targets are going to be a bit higher. And again, are we going to do an extension or not? This, I don't know. So that's why here you really have to understand that this is a theory, if I can say that, with the most common targets, with the more likely waves here to the upside. This is what we are going to do. Okay, now the theory and the chart, what you really do on the chart is a lot different. You have to understand that. But just to give you an idea of what and how to do it, first of all, and what we can reach with this. Okay, because it can be a lot different, of course. So first 618, as always with the Elliott Wave, this is not the most common target at all, but this is your safe take profit, will have to be aware. Then 1 to 1 extension. So for example, if you bet only on this bullish case, you take profit only on the wave 5 here. I will still take profit on the wave 3, because otherwise it can be an ABC zigzag here. ABC zigzag, will really be aware of that. So no wave 4 and 5, just drop. So yeah, be aware of that. So really take profit on the wave 3 if you play still with a bullish case. If you play with that, take profit 1 time still on the wave 3 here, because it can just drop next. Even more if you prefer. But otherwise, if you're really 100% sure it's gonna push high for the wave 5 here and be bullish, you just take profit later on the wave 5 target. And for now, this wave 5 target. But again, if we do, for example, a wave 3 like this, yips, bam. And here we go. In that case, we're going to look for this wave 5 target. So it's going to be a lot more different. So in that case, 618, 1 to 1 extension, less probable target. And so here, 1618, 261 point, for example. It really depends on what we're going to do. But for now, just to explain everything as I said, bam, second target here, 1 to 1 extension, third target, 1618, fourth target, and maximum target is a 261 point. Now, if we do an extension, bam, pump it up, and we just have to look for the small waves. For example, if we do this, what we have to do here to find the targets, we just have to, of course, we have a smaller wave here, wave 1, 2. So we have to find a wave 3, 4, 5 targets here. And this is where you're going to add this smaller wave, inside it's still big, but smaller wave targets to be able to find a wave 5 top here. Okay. Sorry, my throat is hurting a lot right now. Sorry for this. But anyway, yeah, so this will be the bullish case. Just want to come out on the first bearish plan. Medium time frame bull. Yeah, let's name it like this. So the first one here was this. I want to cover something here where this will be another X wave will be later here. That's still possible because of Bitcoin. That will make sense. For example, I mean, stop before to stop after on Bitcoin, depending how far it go. Do you see what's happening on Bitcoin right now? do you see where we got to bounce again? Wow, this is insane. This is absolutely. If you trade it order flow right now, this is just crazy. Already, this is insane. Do we have anything good for a long here on that low? Coming a bit later. Yeah, we'll have some good data coming a bit later. Not exactly here, depending maybe on the tier. But personally, I'm really aggressive with this. I'm not really looking for the MC reaction or something from these targets because yeah, I mean this is results. This is all the time like this. It just gives some insane bounce like this all the time for day traders. So yes. I'm not surprised, to be honest, with this. And it's what I've done on the first, I mean, not here, but here it is what I mean, right? First target we plan, bam, bounce. Second target we plan here, retest. Finally drop from here, go into the second target, get a quick rise. Drop from here, go into the third target here, bam, rise again. First rise, swing for a pound low here. But as you can see here, we'll have some shorts closing there. We'll have some diction of the open interest, all liquidations, people taking probably everything. And then bam, here an instant rise. That's crazy, to be honest. I love trading, I absolutely love trading. Well, you know what you have to look for, what you have to look at. You can just run every single highs and lows. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. If you trade the order flow and everything, you got that trade. And now, as you can see, we come back into this first zone of support to possibly flip it to resistance, if and only if we get a reaction here for a short trade. Because otherwise, I will not bet on something because we're not reaching the. Yeah, it's a bit different. Do you have anything good for a short? Nope. There is just no reason to short that. They're just liquidation. So again, it can reverse. I'm not saying that it cannot reverse, but there is no data to take the short. By the way, it's here. Yeah, I will just stay in my short from high here. It can play out, but the thing, there are no data we need to take a short trade. So it can ride also at the same time. So what would you bet on a short here? Can be a flip. Yeah, I'll just remain short from higher personally. But anyway, that's pretty cool. And by the way, I completely forgot, but if you want to support the channel and at the same time get some bonus, you can absolutely go on PRIMEXBT. That's a very, very good platform. And I'm not saying this because I paid or whatever. It's because I love this platform, to be honest with you. I'm trained on this one, and it's pretty cool. Why it's cool? Simply because first, you know, if you use another broker and another software to trade, for example, let's say, okay, that you're going to open a long here. Okay, let's say I'm not going to jump it with a stop loss, or really just do not do this. Really take a stop loss. By the way, normally, oh yeah, by the way, I want to change that. You can just change here to one-click trading. So if you accept this, bam, you can just buy directly. Yes, please. Just buy here and bam, you don't have to compare everything. So you can go, for example, here with a long trade. And the cool thing here is here, if you want to jump into another long, for example, normally you have to open a sub account, you have to do all this kind of boring stuff. Here, the only thing you have to do is to buy again. You just have to buy again. For example, here I buy again, but I have two orders here, one here, one here. If you just zoom a bit here, as you can see, if you zoom a bit here, but I have two orders. It's not going to compound the current position you have on the chart, and this is absolutely gold. Like really, this is absolutely gold. I absolutely love this. So really, if you want to get some bonus everything on this PRIMEXBT, you can get up to 7,000 deposit bonus on PRIMEXBT just by making a deposit here. You have to go in main here. You go in promo code right there, and from here you have to go and add the promo code right here. Pass the promo code. You have it. Normally, you have this in the description. Yes, you have it. Yes, so you just have to add the promo code you have. So it's MCXBT. You just go here, you add your promo code, you just activate, and you will get up to $7,000 on your trading account. This is absolutely crazy. So here, that's pretty cool, to be honest. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. So for example, now if you want to open another long, bam, you add another long, and you do not compound your current long trade you're in. So that's pretty cool, to be honest with you. Okay, that's very nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool, and that's why I'm using it, because it's avoid really to open tons of different sub accounts you have to use. You have to log into the sub account to with the 2FA, and it's just so boring. So you just have to open a long here. Do not worry about the sub account or whatever. You just long here. You buy another long, you can open as many as you want, and it's pretty cool. And it's same for the shorts, by the way. That's pretty cool. And the thing is also that the cool stuff here, you don't have some of the other platforms, that you do not only have crypto. You have also, for example, you have also the forex here. You have also some Nasdaq, some other stuff like this. So if you don't want to trade, for example, only crypto, you have also some other assets here. For example, gold here. You have gold here. You have to click here, and bam, you can already trade this. You have some different stuff here. Well, you have here UK 100. You have Spain SP 500. You have a lot of stuff here. USD, for example, the forex here. You have a ton of different stuff here. That's pretty cool, to be honest. You of course have some of the stuff like copy trading. Again, I do not recommend to do this. You have to make sure the trader behind is very good, otherwise you're going to lose money on this. So really pick a good trader if you want to do this. You have some I don't know if we say competitions. Yeah, you have some stuff here. You can check this out. And yeah, that's very, very nice, to be honest. So really, if you want to make an account, you want to change a bit of flat platform, get another one, because it's really boring to get some sub accounts. Go and check this out. And of course, by doing this, you of course support the channel. So really, if you want to do it, thank you if you do it. And yeah, if you want to get a deposit bonus, really, I'm just gonna close that because this is just for to showing you the stuff. I don't really care about these trades. Maybe we can try to take something here, but for now, yeah, there's just no trade personally. That will be something I will take, but that's too late now. And do we have anything good for a short? Still no. That will be a flip to resistance if we get acceptance below here. Do we have anything big buyers here? We have some big buyers here, but yeah, if this right here do not hold, we see how the price one below. That can be something here. This right here, okay, that can be something, but again, we just did a flip to resistance of all the buyers. So it's not the best, really. Okay, it's not the best. More of this. What do we have on the 1 minute here, or maybe on the second chart here? It's not really a clear 5 waves. Yeah, more of this. No, we take the lows here. Yeah, we have to see direction in the 30 here. I would really be careful on that. There are buyers here, but thing is, we just flipped a lot of buyers into Rex, right? So we already have done this before. We just flipped everything here into resistance, so it's not the best of the best. Now, you really want something good for a long here, for example, and if you go here. Oh yeah, because I added one click trading. But if you go, for example, in the regular trading here, you buy no, I'm saying shit. But anyway, so we have hit the target right now. Oh, yeah, almost. Yeah, but for example, now if on a 10-second chart you get an MC reaction, that can be a long trade, for example. It depends. But yeah, I'm gonna take a long just to show you how it works on PRIMEXBT. But normally I really wait for the reaction to appear. Here I do not wait for the reaction to appear. For example, you will take a long. You'll play a stop loss. So for example, let's take you really trade with normally 2% loss maximum. Okay, just to show you how to trade here. You play a stop loss of 27,726, so 27,726 or 25, just to make sure. And so here, this will, by the way, just show you the losses on the right here. It's pretty cool. So you just, oops, I locked, no? Okay, so you can maybe add a bit more if you want to and everything. So you just send your order, open, and you are in a trade with a stop loss play below. So you just have to drag next a bit, for example, below here if you want to modify the position, confirm, and you're good. And so next, for example, if you want to trade as I'm trading, you just have to go here. I mean, the thing is you can play to take profit here, but personally I recommend to do this. Okay, you close here and you just add the amounts. Okay, so just reduce that a bit, but yeah, I opened with a very, very small order right now. I cannot go with less, but otherwise I take probably 50% after a little move. Okay, that's the way I'm trading, and then I just let it run if I have to push higher. That's why the cool thing is with this, you can just open a tons of trades everywhere, and you just have some tons of trade running like this, and you can get some very good swing trades. For example, I don't know if I still have these ones by the way open, but if you go on Twitter, that's the first stuff you have here. You can get some very, very, very nice trades, to be honest. And the thing is, you can get tons of trades like this, and you can get, of course, you have to wait for the reaction and everything. But I don't know if I have something. Yeah, that's very bad for now. But yeah, these are. Yeah, more risk or below. I mean, that will. Terry is not really hit. VWAP is at resistance. We just flip it, some buy stuff at resistance. That will. That's still a valid long setup, but like very, very, very risky. And the best will be ready to hit that target. But anyway, we'll see how it plays out. We'll see how it plays out. Where is my trade entry here? 905. No, where it is? 897. So 997. will be around there, and we'll take profit 50%. Okay, and then just set your stop loss on trade. For example, you can just do a flip to resistance and drop next, but you will still take profit. And your trade will be, you don't have to do this next. You don't have to take a stop loss, set a stop loss entry, confirm, and you're done. And you can open another long if you just let it run, for example, that one for the full day. Take as many long as you want, or shorts. Well, this is pretty cool. But anyway, so I just leave this on the right here, and just come back here. Yes, on Ethereum here, on Ethereum. So yeah, bam. So here we was on this. Anyways, but you didn't check if you have some questions. I don't know if you have some questions. 20 for BTC. Yeah. I mean, it's not a genius list. Like, you just read the data. Just read the data and just know what are these data. That's it, really. Everyone can do it. You just have to know how to do it. What you do this on your chart with. I'm not sure to get. Oops, no, the light trace here. I'm not sure. I think you talk about these lines here. I'm not sure. You see? That's not a Hyper-V trade, but in any case, this is crazy. Just look at this. This is absolutely. This is like trading becomes just so easy. Like, this is crazy. And so now, 9-7. Wait, no, 8-9-7. Look at this. Already got my take profit one there. I mean, not took profit because I was talking, but otherwise, if I scamp you already, I will take profit. So I will close my trade. But as you can see, you just bounce to the target, you take the trade, and you got the high low move with the both. So I don't know if we're going to be able to take profit here next, but because now we hit the take profit, so now you can drop, for example. But otherwise, yeah, you got to take profit. As you can see, it's just that's crazy. Even that's not a high priority trade, you can see how easy trading is with an order flow. That's just insane. But anyway, we'll see if we can get the take profit. Otherwise, in any case, if you feel that you got the right to move, you take profit, or you already got time to take profit. We're just talking at the same time, so in real time we'll take profit already here. And now maybe we're just going to come into the target and get another bounce again. I don't know. We're just going to go through. We don't know. We'll see. Because yeah, they said it can be just a flip to resistance of the view, for example, go a bit higher to go to trap some few longs. Well, yeah, nothing really crazy, to be honest. But also have nothing to bounce normally, so that's a bit the problem here we have. There's just nothing. But anyway, yeah. But you can see how we can plan some very strong targets. Like this give us cap. Just give us cap already, and with this you can just make money. It's just absolutely crazy. Yeah. So anyway, let's just come out on the Ethereum here. I don't know if you send a message. Yeah, I don't know what you. I think you're talking about these lines here. These are the imbalances. And this is insane. This is insane. I mean, you can see by yourself live already here. Bison here, we hit that. Not the high. Yeah, this is not a very high probability trade. So I will risk like 0.5%, maybe less on this, but. Yeah, still a long setup. I say you're gonna do move next, so in any case, that's pretty cool. But in any case, that's just to make sure you do it to YouTube, so I don't get a strike or something, because they're not allowed to open real trade on the market. So these are paper trades. Okay, these are demo accounts. Already do not. These are not real money. Okay, we have here. No raise. If YouTube is someone is watching me from YouTube, no raise. There is no financial advice here. Anyway, so yeah, now we can move back on Ethereum and WXYXNZ here. Yes, I'll be the third configuration here. Otherwise, ABC is out to the upside. But otherwise, if I have to make something bigger here, the thing is, this section of the chart here is a bit. I have two counts, an impulsive or a WXYXNZ. The thing is, if that's a WXYXNZ, in that case, we can look simply for a bigger WXY. W, X, and a Y with an A, BC zigzag. And so I guess not the WXY here, oops, but a bigger double XY. But again, in any case, we'll have this configuration. It's just going to be confirmed with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is bullish, it's going to be bullish. If Bitcoin is not bullish, it's not going to be bullish. We take a bearish scenario. That's the only thing we have to do. This is simple. I mean, simple as that, if we can say that. It really depends on Bitcoin, to be honest. It really depends on Bitcoin. What Bitcoin is going to do. If it's bullish, it's bullish. If it's not, it's not. That's it. It's just going to follow. And everything is going to follow next. Yeah. So yeah, that's my opinion on Ethereum. But yeah, just to go on a smaller wave very quickly here. As always, just to remind you, a wave 2 have 73% chance to bounce between the 50 and the 61866%. Okay, place your retracement tool. Where do you get a bounce? 50, 61866%, where you have 73% chance to go. I mean, this is absolutely crazy, right? This is just so cool. I love this. When you run some good stats, when you do all of this, you have some very powerful stuff. So 3, 4, 5, and so then we'll have a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, 3 or 5 bullish. And maybe we cannot say 100% bullish because it can be CLC wave, or A, B, C zigzag, and next drop. Okay, really proud of this. But these are the smaller waves here. Okay, so bigger A, B, C, and by the way, fun fact, if you can say that, just check out the correction here we have done. Correction to the downside. What extension you're going to take here? You have a first move down, a retracement, and a third move down. Okay, how do you place the extension tool? Simply like this, from the first top to the very bottom, and to the bottom we have done first wave to the downside, and to the retracement here. And where do we bounce? On the 1618 maximum target of a correction wave. 56.86%, 1618 plus I guess some confidence with the levels. I mean, this is absolutely crazy. I love it. I absolutely love it. This is crazy. Yeah, so anyway, these are the medium time frame wave here on this section of the chart if you want to get the waves. Yeah, so ABC is now impulsive. Okay, so A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3, or 5 impulsive. Really part of Bitcoin, what Bitcoin is going to confirm. Really part of this. Yep. So, and we got normally another coin here that was hello mate, hello, not an Albacan, and we work with BTC dominance. I'm gonna check this out, but I'm not sure, to be honest, because yeah, I'm not sure this will work, but anyway, we'll check this out. So BTC, I don't know what I have to write here. Okay, I have to add this. Oh, wow. I know it's P or D? D? Yeah, D. If I have, for example, domain, oops. Right, so this should be the waves here. I'm in the chart here. I mean, everything is possible, but if I check real quickly here, do we have anything interesting there? Can there be a flat here? Yes. One more extension missed here, so ABC flat. I was thinking, about it possible, so ABC flat was a double XY, but Yeah, that's the only real possibility, to be honest. So yeah, okay. So in that case, that's a wave one. It's wave two. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Wave one, two. Ah. Yeah, I'll take most of low here at the end. So because the next one, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not the best wave on this, to be honest. I mean, there's can I be a fly here? I just have this idea. Not even 105. What the hell? Wow. That can't be a flat. So I was thinking about, you know, possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an ABC flat, but the flat is not valid because we hear the tariff on B is really bad, and we do not retrace even. I mean, just 105 is minimum. We have to reach. We do not retrace that. And next we do a 20% here on the C wave. So it's not valid anymore for me. That's not valid anymore. So ABC zigzag, and so another move down again. Oh, I got my haircut really crazy. Have some everywhere. But again, we can do a bigger double XY, and ABC flat, all this kind of stuff here. I don't know why is the context really moving down here. Daily time frame, but yeah, I mean, I will not really spend some time to do some waves on this, to be honest. Not really useful in my opinion. Yeah, we'll move, for example, chart Ethereum, but not the dominance. Ethereum, just Ethereum USD. Because I'm checking for if we can get just a little move here for the take rate one, but I'm just gonna go here. And what is entry price? 9.7. Yeah, we should get there a little move if we push a bit high here. And so if you I mean, this makes me laugh because that's just absolutely crazy, right? This is insane. Like, look at this. Now we hit a target, and we get another bounce. How crazy this is! This is just crazy. I don't know if some people are watching still live right now, but I mean, this is insane, right? And off, we got the right little move. No, we didn't got the right move. But I mean, if you look at the very, very low here from the exact target, you got again the right little move. I mean, this is insane, really. I absolutely love trading. This is just, if you know the flow, just trading becomes just so easy. Like, really, it's just becomes so easy. Look at this. You plant a target, you bounce, you bounce. You plant some targets, you bounce first, then you plant another target, you bounce, you bounce, you bounce, you bounce, you break through, you go into the first target you plant before, bam, bounce, you go into the next target you plant, bounce, you plant into the third, the next target you plant, bounce, bam. I mean, really learn the order flow. Look at this. That's absolutely crazy, right? You can buy everything, you can short and long everything. This is absolutely crazy. I mean, maybe not that top here, but again, this is, we short at top, so it's not a problem. this is crazy. Like, yeah, that's insane. Really learn the order flow if you want to make some money. Really learn the order flow. This is the only thing you have to do. And we're close to the hurdle move. Nice, we got the hurdle move. So 28,000 close, and here we go. Trade safe. I mean, trade safe now. I call it fully because I cannot take probably 50% because I feel the trade with. Nice. Because I feel the trade with the smallest account I can get, but you can see how good this is. Pretty nice. Yeah. Anyway, and yeah, now that will be a 50% take profit, and so now we'll maybe get high. But if we go high, that's pretty cool. You will take on the next resistance, for example. How can you find a resistance? You have to go here. Bam, you figure them on the view up here. That's why the auto field is very good, because it can recognize some fake you can see here. That's by the way a level approach here on the website. I'm not talking about all. That's a typical level approach. You go below, you flip to resistance, you scare some people, you make them all bearish, and once you have done this, you reclaim everything, you flip into support, and you get a rise. And even if we don't do this, we got an insane long here already. So in any case, that's perfect. What can I say? This is pretty cool. it's always the same. It maybe look like very complex right now what I'm doing, but I mean, if you do this every single day, you're looking at the same stuff, you're looking at the same data, you're looking at the same wave, you're looking at the same every day. So it's always the same, and it's not complex, not more complex. I mean, sometimes it's a bit more complex because you have some upstream house on the low, so it's a bit more bearish and bullish. Maybe it still takes a long, but in that case you have to adapt with your risk management. You have to do all of this. For example, now we have a bit of absorption here. Oh no, by the way, no, it's fine. Yeah, now this trade, you just have the surplus 703 and you just enjoy it. If you have to push hard, that's it really. And if you have to be stopped out, you be stopped out. You get stopped out, you refunded your fees, you made money. Stop at 703, you cannot take a loss. Profit is made, your trade safe. That's it. Simple as that really. But anyway, so yeah, Ethereum, I think we're good. We're good with that one. And yeah, Bitcoin dominance, to be honest, I will not chart this. I will not chart this, to be honest. It's not really interesting to chart that. Yeah, and this one is like Bitcoin. We took the high here or not on that top here? Yes. It's like Bitcoin. Thing is, it can be a full impulsive here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, bigger wave 1, 2, and everything here next. You know what it can get after 5 waves. As it can be a wave 1, 2, 3 here, because there are some smaller wave where the top will be here, and so in that case that's a wave 4, that's a wave 5. So next bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, all top of C wave is done, and bam, drop. That's what I'm saying, and I'm making this title on. I really don't like to be clickbait and everything here on YouTube, but I mean, this is funny for me to make this face and everything, but otherwise I really don't like to make this kind of content. Really, I really don't like this. But when you're a small, I just imagine already 300 people in front of me, like watching me, just like a crazy huge already. So that's crazy. But I mean, when you see like all the people getting like 60,000 or something, it's just like a lot. So this is nothing compared to this, okay? And so to get some more, that's the problem. You have to make this kind of shit, if you can say that. Clickbait, and this is the only way you can make some views at the very beginning. So next, of course, if I get some more subscribers and everything, I'm gonna not do this again, because I don't want to do this again. But that's the beginning, that's the start, sadly. So yeah. But anyway, but that's very funny to make, to be honest with you, the face and everything. That's pretty cool. That's a sticker, by the way. I didn't do this called 7 now with VIPs. There's a sticker here. If you're going to VIP Bitcoin chat here, that's a sticker here. It's pretty nice. This is funny, but anyway. And yeah, by the way, on this Discord server here with VIPs, you know, you have the Elliott Wave master now. There are people learning here for 1.5 years now. They're very good with the wave. You get some insane stuff with your crypto here already. And the thing is now, you know, we got some threads before here. So to speak, you have one channel, and inside the channel you have some threads. Thing is, to be able to get the notifications and everything, the message in the threads, you have to join the thread. So yeah, to avoid this, I'm going to create some channels, so to speak. For example, here all the crypto, you have HBAR, XRP, RTC, Magic, everything. You have a ton of crypto in there. I'm just going to create a section here for VIPs where you're going to get like just a channel, another channel. I mean, a channel for each crypto clay, for me and for Chicken here at the moment. And maybe we're going to get some more Elliott Wave masters soon. It depends. But yeah. So these are going to be the channel here on the Discord server. And if you want to join, as always, feel free. You have the link right below in the description. And yeah, by the way, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to turn notifications. This is very, very, very important. If you enjoy everything here, enjoy the walk, everything, really do not hesitate. It's a pleasure to get you here. But yeah, I mean, I think that we're good really with this, to be honest. I think that we're good. We have been able to take some nice trades. We have been able to do some nice deals on everything. I think we're good today. 130 minutes. Yeah, that's pretty cool, to be honest. So yeah, as always, if you want to go and make an account, PRIMEXBT, go and check this out. Okay, really go and check this out. If you follow the trade here, you made money today. That's pretty cool. That one was still a very, very, very risky one. I'm not going to tell you, it's one very risky. I will not risk a lot if I was trading with my normal account. I would not trade with a lot here. But we recognized that was a possible very long setup here, and we got a rise. That's pretty cool, you see. So yeah, if you want to make an account, you have to go in the main account here. Once you create your account, go in the promo code section, make a deposit, enter the promo code, activate, and we'll get up to $7,000 just by making a deposit. This is pretty crazy, right? So go and check this out. You have everything in the description. You have the link, the promo code, everything. If you want, it's also support the channel. If you like the content, you want to support the channel, do this, and this will support the channel, of course. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's all from me for today. Don't forget to smash the like, subscribe, turn on notifications, everything, you know the music, if you can say that. You can say that in French, but I don't know if you can say that in English. Anyway, we have some news today. No, we have no news, so not crazy. I mean, we can get to volatility, but otherwise we have some news on the 22nd. So yeah, around the, oh my god, by the way, it's coming at night. 22, it's Wednesday. I am doing some workout, so I'm not going to be able to be, oh my god. So I'm gonna have to stay here. And I'm not going to go to the gym. I will see. By the way, before to end, I don't know if you have some questions. If you have some questions, really do not hesitate. I don't see if you also know you don't have any questions yet. But if you have some questions, really do not hesitate, and otherwise we're good for today. Bam, 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 bam. Do you have some questions? I don't know where am I. Yeah, I'm just waiting a bit for the live to be live because there is a bit of delay. See if we have some questions, and if there are no questions, we're good for today. And if you feel that trade with a very small amount as well, you become a very small amount. You can get a big account, but your risk, for example, that will be a 0.5 risk on that one with stop loss place below that low. I would prefer below here. Now stop loss at entry. You got the right little move clear here. I mean, this is just so easy. You even got a $200 move here. It's just insane. This is absolutely insane, really. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But keep in mind that there are no financial advice. Everything here I'm sharing, and even here the trade I'm taking, everything. This is a demo account. Okay, it's not real money here. I will not do this on YouTube because it's not illegal to do it. They can just close my YouTube channel because I have done this. So that's just paper trade. Is the demo account here. These are not real funds, no risk. It's safe and there are no financial advice. I mean, all the legal and boring stuff to know, you know it. But yeah, so I don't see any questions right now, so I think we're good. So yeah, I wish you a brilliant day. Hope you enjoy this live TA. I'm going to be live tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. GMT +1 FR time, French time, to be live here to update Bitcoin if you have some trade setups such as this, for example. Maybe by the way, we're going to do this tomorrow. We're going to take this demo account and try to take some trades here. Yeah, it can be good. That can be good. We're going to see if we can do this tomorrow live. If we get some good zone to, and some good data, some good trades to take. If there is nothing. We have to trade because we want to trade. If there is no trade, there is no trade. But if we have something good, for example, we're going to do something like this. And yeah, we'll see. Anyway, so yeah, catch you all tomorrow at 10 a.m. GMT +1 FR time, and otherwise I'll catch you all later on the YouTube channel. Anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like, subscribe, to turn notifications. Very, very important. And yeah, see you all tomorrow in the next one. Have a nice day. Take care. Cheers.